Good morning, good day, good evening, good night. Whatever time it is that you're watching this video, I, Carter Brown, otherwise known as the Man of Many Men, wish you a happy new year, and I also wish that you watch my upcoming Quran book review and analysis series. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. I have for many years now said that I was going to release such a series on the Quran, just like I did a series on the Bible years ago. But up until now, I have failed to provide evidence that this series would ever actually come into being. But hey, what do you know? 2025 is the year of possibilities becoming realities, I guess. Here in the next week, I'm going to start releasing videos involving me talking about the different verses and passages from the different chapters of the Quran that I found to be particularly fascinating, beautiful, and compelling. And then also, I'm going to be talking about in these Quran videos all the things in the Quran that I didn't find to be particularly beautiful, awesome, or compelling. So this is going to be kind of an exploratory series for everybody, whether it be Christians, Jews, or Muslims that are watching, or atheists for that matter. The version of the Quran that this series is going to be based on is a Quran called the Study Quran. What is interesting about this version of the Quran is it's not only the text of the Quran, but it also features pages upon pages of commentary and like footnotes that explain the different perspectives on all the different verses of the Quran. So this resource was really valuable for my series. In the videos that you're going to start seeing, you're going to learn a whole lot about Islam, not just from the words of the Quran on its face, but you're going to be learning about just all the different perspectives from the different schools of thought in Islam regarding the verses of the Quran. So you can look forward to videos on the Quran coming out just about every week this year. At least that's the plan. Exciting stuff. A few things I do want to go over. Some Muslims have problems with the Study Quran because some of the commentaries in the Study Quran feature, I guess, more liberal views with respect to a concept known as perennialism. Perennialism, as I understand it, is kind of the view that all religions can get you to God. It's just like they're all just different paths up the same mountain or whatever. A lot of Muslims take issue with this view, and they take issue with the Study Quran because some of the commentary, some of the footnotes associated with the different verses in the Quran suggest just that maybe people who are not Muslims also, are allowed to go to heaven. Some Muslims take issue with that. I don't really see that criticism as valid because my Study Quran presents this more inclusivist view along with the more exclusivist views. So it seems to me like the Study Quran just included all the different perspectives. Yeah, I guess that's one thing I wanted to go over with respect to the Quran, my version of the Quran itself. Another thing I want to go over is in some of the early videos that you're going to see coming out here soon, I make the mistake of whenever I'm talking about the verses in the Quran, I say things like, well, what Muhammad is saying here, or what I think Muhammad is getting at here. I use this kind of language when I know in the videos what Muslims believe about the Quran, but just since I was speaking off the top of my head, I kind of misspoke in this way. I understand that a lot of Muslims, or actually just about all Muslims, believe that the Quran was not written by Muhammad. The words may have come out of his mouth, but they were not his words. They believe that it's the holy revelation of Allah and that Muhammad was simply his messenger. I understand that, but in the first 3 videos or so, I just kind of got into the habit of, instead of saying what the Quran is saying here, I got into the habit of saying what Muhammad is saying here. So I guess if anybody's, takes issue with me doing that, I guess just know that I was just speaking off the top of my head and not trying to make any broader claim. So I'm gonna leave like a pinned comment underneath the videos where I make this speaking error, just to explain myself. But I did want to go over that in this initial announcement video. There's gonna be a lot of Islamic content coming out from this white non-Muslim, so be prepared. Apart from that, this channel is going to continue to release a whole lot of its wild and weirder stuff. I've got a whole lot more character reaction videos that are undoubtedly going to come out here soon. Still got to edit them, but they're already shot. The last video I made, as far as an update on the channel, I mentioned that I was working on a climate change project. I'm still working on that project. I have shot and edited many scenes from that project, but I still have to write some significant portions of it. So I know I wanted to get it out by the end of 2024, but as of right now, I'm not going to make any. I'm going to pull a George R.R. Martin and say that, I don't know when that thing's going to be released, but I'm working on it. I guess is what I'm getting at here. Yeah, so there's going to be a lot of artistic projects coming out on this channel, along with this Quran series that's starting. Yeah, I guess the only thing I can say for sure in the immediate that's going to come out is the Quran series. But rest assured that the Man of Many Men YouTube channel will keep its, let's see, how do I put it? Its eccentric nature intact. Anyways though, guys, that'll do it for this video. I just wanted to let you guys know that I am doing this Quran series, and you got a lot to look forward to. And yeah, 2025 is going to be a wild year. 2024 was the weirdest year of my life. I kind of stopped releasing a lot of content in the second half of the year because things got really, really wild and strange, so strange. And so I wasn't really able to put out much content consistently, but I'm gonna try to put out more content more consistently this year, and really build this channel and make it what I would really like for it to be. So stay tuned. I thank you guys for watching the videos and staying subscribed to me to this day, even though I haven't released a whole lot of new videos recently. Yeah, here we go. We got another grand adventure in the world of religion and philosophy headed your way very soon. So yeah, have a happy new year, and I'm going to stop talking now because I don't have anything else to say. Bye.